It is a 1999 KE100. People knock scooters, and you're the worst if you do. Yeah, don't cover the lens with your fingers. Hey, I'm Brandon, and welcome to my garage. Let's check it out. Oh boy. All right, so we made it into the garage. This is my space. This is where I come to wrench on bikes and wrench on bikes that are not even my own. Literally, when I was shooting outside the opening scene here for opening the garage, a fat raccoon just ran in here, and luckily I didn't have to fight it out of here or anything like that. I just kind of ran it around the bikes and stuff, and then it flew out of here. But my gosh, he must be eating good, because I don't know how those little legs were supporting his body. He was so big. I've been at this garage, or I've been at this garage. I live in this garage. I basically live in this garage. And it also serves as the place where I replace clutch plates or do a top end on a 300 XCW, or just mainly changing oil and tires and filters all the time. It's not quite what I would want it to be, but because I live in Philadelphia, I also use this garage as storage. So hence why there's, camping gear and rollerblades and like bicycles, everything is in here. But I think it's sizable, and to have a garage in Philadelphia in general is certainly nice. On the wall, and that's not all my helmets. I've got too many, so yeah, a lot of lids there. Helmets take up so much space on the wall, right? One thing I would note, I got these little hooks, but you can just push it in, it goes flush to the wall. I don't know, they work great for hanging helmets. They absolutely cost nothing, so. Then we've got some Tech 10 boots, got the R1 Air from Scorpion, some goggles, and those are just fans for the garage. It gets a little toasty in here from time to time. And then we've got my toolbox. This is my to-go toolbox. I take this with me whether I'm going to the motocross track, whether I'm on the R6 at the street track. Odds and ends in there that will help me out if I get into a pickle. And right there, we've got a toolbox. My buddy Chris got that for me. I work on his bike in this garage just as much as I work on my own. So, and I never charge him. He's a buddy of mine. I've known him for years. This is the KE100. It is a 1999 KE100, but it looks just like it did back in the 70s. So not a whole lot has changed on that, but it is a two-stroke. It is oil injected, so you don't have to mix or anything. And that is one of my favorite. I mean, I love all these bikes. Just imagine though, typically there is not a green Triumph Tiger right here. Typically there is a green Triumph Thruxton that is mine. This is actually, this belongs to RevZilla. Rode this bad boy from South Dakota all the way back to Philadelphia, pit stopped in southern Utah, and then kicked it back, and yeah, it was an absolute blast. This thing is super, super comfy. Right here, this is, I love this scooter, man. People knock scooters, and you're the worst if you do. Scooters are so much fun. I don't know why I got weird and close to the camera, but they're so simple. They're excellent on gas, and they just feel like toys. I mean, they're a blast. So that might be one of the most ridden vehicles in here is probably the scooter, whether I'm going to play racquetball or pickleball or going to the climbing gym. And this thing does at least 60 miles an hour pretty easily too. But this is the KTM 250 XCF. That is my race machine. It's a lot of fun. I was just racing this past weekend, actually. I got 5th place, not my best finish. I got a 3rd before that, but can't win them all, guys and gals. Can't win them all. Then I've got some tires, some that are new. Thank you, Michelin. Just haven't thrown them on there yet. I will, but I don't want to before these tires wear out, because I'm not a billionaire and tires ain't cheap, y'all. My advice for anyone who's got a garage, hang stuff on the walls. I'm gonna get to hanging a lot more stuff on the walls so I can clear some of these shelves and make some more room for other things that I wanna get down here. I've just got like so much stuff, but I feel like it doesn't have a great home. So hanging stuff on the walls goes a long way. Thanks so much for hanging out. It's probably not the best way to close it down, but you know what I like to say, keep it pinned.